Coming up on Marketing with Russ. Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
Special thanks to our sponsors today. For great burgers and fries, go to Shortstops, Hamburger Shakes and Fries in Albany, Oregon. And also thanks to Seattle School of Chen, Style Tai Chi Chuan in Seattle, Washington. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie. So glad to have you all watching today. You know, I'm really excited about my great friend and guest today, Becky Van Atta, who's going to be on with me. You know, she is such a bundle of energy with all that she does. She has a foundation. She has several businesses. She is doing crazy good things in the community. And I can't wait to talk to her today about all that she's doing. She is actually helping people fight generational poverty. In fact, we'll talk about that. So anyway, super excited to talk to her. But I just wanted to remind you who I am. I'm Russ Hedge. I'm an inspiration specialist, coach, motivational speaker. I am here to motivate and encourage and inspire you. That's why I call myself an inspiration specialist. You know, my joy comes from helping other people, adding value to their life, inspiring and encourage them to live the life they choose. And as you know, I'm the author of Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose. And you can pick that book up here in Oregon and Washington at local bookstores, but also online at Amazon and all online book sellers. So pick up a copy of Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose today. Also, as you know, besides Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie, which is every Monday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, also have a live show Wednesday, The Experience Live with Russ and Scott, and my co-host, D. Scott Smith, great friend, excellent man and networker and business person, has got great wisdom for you. And we bring on guests that are incredible, just like I have today with Becky. So super, super excited about that as well. So anyway, just wanted to let you know, make sure and tune in every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Pacific time for The Experience Live with Russ and Scott. So anyway, with no further ado, I'm going to jump right over and bring Becky in. I'm super excited to have her here today. There she is, enjoying the beautiful out of doors. Hey, Becky, how are you?
Hi. Yes, it is a brisk, clear morning today, and it's beautiful out here.
One of my favorite things about Oregon. So for those that don't know, Becky is also in Oregon, just a little south of me. And it is beautiful here today, beautiful outside. It is a little chilly, but brisk is a good word for it. It feels
Yeah.
great in the morning.
Yes, it's gorgeous out here.
So, Becky, for people that don't know about you, I know all about you. I know what a wonderful person you are and all that you're doing. But tell us a little
Aw.
bit about Becky and what you're up to.
So, hello, I am Becky Van Atta, and I founded an organization called Enliven Foundation back in 2014. And what that's doing is assisting single parents so that they can overcome their situation. We do that with education. And so, what we are doing with this foundation is we are paying for different obstacles that keep them from moving forward with their goals. And we believe education is key. And so we love to see them doing something, whether it's a 2 or 4 year degree or a apprenticeship or a trade school, whatever it is that's going to keep them or get them to self-sufficiency. So that's kind of the core of what I'm doing. And I know that Russ mentioned that we have I have several businesses, and I'm in business with my husband, and we do different things. We've got a construction company, we have a coffee house, and we have a business co-op. So, and they just kind of all mesh together, but that can be a different story. So,
Well, that's what I love about you is that everything you're doing is kind of meshing together, but it's helping the community, and you're really part of your community. We were talking about that before. You know, when you and I originally met, it was through networking, and this podcast is all about how amazing people connect. And you were definitely one of those amazing connectors. It was fun with, you know, at networking events when everybody has their tagline and everybody's having fun with it. And you've got your fighting generational poverty and everybody's joining in. Yeah. And so, you know, that's what I love about you is your community involvement. So, you know, I know the business co-op where people can come in and different offices can be in your building there with the coffee shop, which is awesome, which is also a sponsor of this podcast. But tell us a little bit more about some of the community work you do with your foundation, with everything that you're doing, because you're always reaching out doing something.
Yeah, well, you know what? I live in a really awesome community. So they just make it easy because you want to help these people because they want to help themselves. And that's what Enliven is about, is helping people help themselves. So you know, it's teaching them how to fish. And so in any way that we can be involved in helping people help themselves, I'm right there with them. So but yeah, different ways that I'm involved in the community. I have been a part of some of the different clubs like Optimist, and I'm really involved in the chamber. I love the chamber because we are making a difference in our community. And so I'm part of the ambassador. I'm one of the ambassadors, and I'm also on the strawberry board, our strawberry festival. So that's a new thing for me, actually. This year, my daughter and I are going to be putting together the kitty parade. So I'm looking forward. Yeah. I have 9 grandchildren, and so I am looking forward to having them in the kitty parade too. So,
well, and you're only 35, so how do you have 9 grandchildren?
Thank you, Russ.
Well, you know, you do have a great family. Your husband is an awesome guy, and I mean, that you're right. The Lebanon community where you live, such a close-knit group of people, and I'm blessed to be part of that community. And the chamber does really make a difference. You know, absolutely. It is. Yeah, I mean, it really stresses the connecting and the networking, because that is how businesses thrive. That's how you have thrived, by getting to know people and truly connecting with them, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, that's one thing that we really talk about on this podcast is, you know, a way to move forward and really make a difference in life is to truly connect with people. And that goes beyond just meeting them. And, you know, it goes a deep connection. It's like when we go to networking events with our friends in your community, in that community, everybody really loves each other and knows each other and is invested in helping each other. And I think that's been a big part of your success, don't you think?
Absolutely. They really embraced me when I started with the chamber, with Enliven Foundation. Excuse me. They it, that's one of the things I love about the chamber is it's not exclusive. It's if new people come in and we just love it and we love on them and we help them grow their business. And that's what the chamber is for. That's what the ambassadors are for. That's what we need to thrive is to help each other grow. And so it's right there in my niche.
Well, and that's interesting you said that because it's helping each other, it's being invested in each other. And, we've seen over this past year plus during the pandemic, this online community has grown into something very similar to what you're talking about. It's grown into a community that wants to help and bless each other. And that is how people are going to move forward and prosper in their businesses.
Absolutely.
To really connect with people and bless other people, right? I mean, what you give out, you get back.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that I love the most about what you've done, because I love coffee, is after you put in your MBVA building where there's great office space. I love that place. But the coffee shop, Mugs Coffee Shop, is so great. And talk about really encouraging. It's encouraging coming together, connecting, networking, because it's a place where people go. And was that your original thought when you started the coffee shop, or did you have other reasons?
Yes, absolutely. It was, excuse me. So we are only just a few blocks away, maybe half a mile, maybe mile tops from Western, the new college that's been in Lebanon for a few years. And so, which they have brought a lot of livelihood to our town. I mean, it's transformed. And with all those students, they needed a place to connect. They needed a place to not just connect to the internet, but to connect with one another. And so when we designed Mugs Coffeehouse, we did it for that purpose. We thought about the students, and imagine that I'm thinking about the students, but that's what I love. Be a student and learn and be successful. So we had them in mind, and we just wanted them to have a place to come have free internet, good internet, and study. And so the whole upper floor of the of Mugs Coffeehouse is got a ton of outlets for that. So charging stations and lots of seating for students. And so, but it also makes a great place to have a cup of coffee with a friend. And it's just bright and welcoming. And we have a new partner, Brittany. She's been with us for a year, and she is amazing. Wouldn't you agree, Russ?
I would totally agree. Yes. I mean, she adds liveliness and, just a positive atmosphere when you walk in, and you have a great gal up front also. Alicia, is that right?
Alicia and Maureen are our two receptionists. They share that position. And
so
Alicia is a student, so it works out great to have her there to study as well.
Yeah, great people make a great place, right?
It does. Yep.
Yeah. So it's one thing that I love what you said. You talk about students, and really we're all lifelong learners.
Yep.
And where better to go than coffee shops? And I think that's really been evident. I don't have to tell people that. It's what I've really enjoyed is the fact that now with the vaccines and all the things that are happening, there's more of a positive, optimistic outlook, and people are starting to venture out again. Things are opening up a little bit, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for businesses. It's a good thing for coffee shops. And even though there's certain restrictions still and things, it's definitely been nice to be able to go back into Mugs and actually sit in there and have a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Thanks, Russ. I'm glad that you enjoy it.
Yeah, I do. Well, listen, for people that don't know and are in the local area, make sure and visit Mugs Coffeehouse. Make sure and talk to Becky about all that she's doing. And Becky, tell everybody, they're going to want to know more about you because you're doing so many great things. They're going to want to know more about Enliven, how they can help out with all that you're doing there. So how do people get in touch with you?
So we have a website, and it has all of our contact information on it, and it's super easy. It's enlivenfoundation.org. It's ENLIVEN foundation.org.
Awesome. And then your other, is there another contact they should know as far as Mugs or MBVA?
MBVA, and we didn't talk about that, but that's a business co-op that my husband and I designed, and it's got 15 business spaces in it. There's only 2 left. So if you're looking for office that's all inclusive, it's a one payment, all and done. You got your internet, your phones, everything, even your receptionist. And that is MBVAbuilding.com.
That's awesome. Yeah. And that's right where Mugs Coffee is too. So you can go in there, check it out, and grab a cup of coffee.
Right. It's located at 550 South Main Street in downtown Lebanon.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, listen, we have wonderful viewers and listeners from all over the world. So not everybody's going to be able to come in and have a cup of your wonderful coffee. But, you know, what we talked about today that's so important is the connection factor and what you have fostered in your community. And if we can all bless others and reach out the way that you have, and I appreciate you so much, and your husband and your family, how you've reached out.
Russ. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. And really, that's the thing today. If you're not, for those of you watching, if you're not having an opportunity to reach out to people, create an opportunity. Go somewhere, do something. Becky has created these wonderful businesses, this wonderful foundation. She's making a difference, and you can too. So anyway, we appreciate everybody watching. Becky, I'm going to go ahead and send you out to the green room just for a second. Hang tight.
Okay.
Thank you so much again. I appreciate you. Have an awesome day.
Thanks.
Hey, everybody. Thanks once again. Just wanted to wrap this up and tell you how much I appreciate all of you. Please share this with a friend. Please just comment and let us know that you're watching. And I appreciate all you people watching, whether it's on Facebook or on YouTube or a replay, and also putting up a cut down version also with some great moments on LinkedIn as well. So please tune in. It's also on all the podcast formats. You can listen to the audio version as well. And I just pray that you all have a wonderful, fabulous week. We're going to be here again this Thursday. Don't forget, with Marketing Russ at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.